Welcome to another special episode of the TIG Experience. I am your host, TIG. You know what really bothers me? Last night I was watching television and commercials. First off, why have you noticed that commercials are now 5 minutes long? Have you noticed that? You used to be able to have to run to the restroom during a commercial break so you wouldn't be late catching the next part of the episode, right? Like a minute, minute and a half. Now it's like 5 minutes. Now I can make a whole popcorn. I can make top ramen noodles in that time. I could run to the mailbox and back with time to spare. It's kind of annoying. Well, also, have you noticed there's been no movie commercials? Notice that. What bothers me is that I was watching a commercial and, obviously everyone is filming commercials at home or in their office or using old footage. They're doing social distancing in a way that is clever and unusual. But you have celebrities now who are filming commercials about their hair products or whatever, and they're normally used to endorse products anyway, but they take their phone to film, and they're filming at this particular ratio. Why? That is annoying. You're an actor, you know how film goes. You know how you should be holding your camera. Widescreen. Widescreen. Or people filming 5 to 10 minute videos in their car. Like, seriously, you don't have anywhere else to film? This is how you hold a freaking camera, people. That's really annoying. I am actually here on location today at my new school. This week we opened up and we have new students going in. So I will be enjoying my podcasting in a nice air-conditioned building that is nice cooler than my own home, and I can control the temperature. So I'm not freezing. If it's too cold, I can turn it up. And it takes a long time for my air conditioner to actually get cool when the house is really hot. So this is kind of a lot better. So let us go inside and let's talk about something that I did not have an opportunity to do this week. So yesterday I forgot something important. I'm not talking about an anniversary or a birthday. Yesterday was a local election, opportunity to elect the mayor, council, people, and I didn't get a chance to do that. I was here at school. This is the room that I'm occupying for now. It's not my classroom. My classroom won't actually be finished by hopefully this weekend, but I'm in the teacher's lounge. And I've been here since 7, and I'm here until about, well, at least for the first week, until about 4 or 4:30. Polls don't close till 7, traditionally, right? Mrs. Tig was able to vote. My fellow teacher was able to vote because one of her periods on a Tuesday is her prep period. And we have what we call a 2 hour blocks on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Periods 1, 2, and 3. On Tuesdays, 4, 5, and 6. On Wednesdays, 2 hours each. I'm in the midst of my 2 hour block, and then I have lunch. So it's a nice 2.5 hours of whatever it is I want to do. And that happens to be talking to you fine people right here. So by the time I got out of here at 4 or 4:30, Mrs. Tig and I went to the grocery store to get some food for dinner. By the time we got home, it was about 5 or 5:30, and time to make dinner. Now I could have ran to the polling place. I believe my polling place was just a mile from me. But by the time I got home and got comfortable and time to watch Stargirl with Midge, which was at 7, I totally forgot about it. So I missed my opportunity. It's our civic responsibility, it's our civic duty to vote, to have our voice known. And as a former social studies teacher, since I'm not teaching that this year, um, I'm full aware of the importance of it, right? And yet I didn't go. I should have gone. Now, by November, hopefully, I don't have that same issue. Hopefully, I can go. Now, here's the thing. You have a right to leave work and go vote, not just on your lunch, not just on your break. Your employer, if I'm not mistaken, has to let you go and vote. It doesn't matter how they let you. Now, you probably want to be proactive and ask for coverage, or maybe your boss can get you that coverage. And yes, if you work at a large place that requires everyone to essentially be there, it might make it difficult, but you have the absolute right to go and vote. However, most major businesses like corporations, people are done by 4:30 or 5. But if you work at a fast food place, well, you have before your shift to do it, right? Hopefully after. Department stores, their hours are a little odd. They're right there in the middle. Most most department stores don't open till 9. I'm talking like Macy's or Kohl's. I'm not talking about a Fry's that actually has clothes and things as well. Okay. So, Macy's at a mall probably opens around 9 with the rest of the mall, and your shift is probably from 8:30 to 7 or something. You can't get there to the polling place. If I'm not mistaken, once again, it's federal law. They have to let you go and vote. So it's very important. Every vote counts. It's true. Every vote counts. Now, you must realize two things: the electoral vote and the popular vote. They're two different things. The electoral vote should go towards the popular vote for that area, and is actually illegal for the electoral college to vote the opposite of what the population vote is for their area. They're not allowed to do that. They're supposed to pledge their vote with the popular vote. And then there's the question, well, if they project winners before every ballot is counted, then what's the point? Well, the point is you project the winners on the likelihood of an outcome based on the percentage of ballots that are counted. If 90% of the ballots are counted and a vast majority of it is for one candidate, the other 10% are not going to change it mathematically. There's no need to count the rest. It's like sample pulling. Okay, you pull 10 random objects out of 100 and try to see what the defective rate is. If the defective rate is 3%, that's too high. You probably have a problem with the rest of the batch. You probably have to redo it. Okay, it's like taking a vote. You have 12 people, and you want to know what everybody wants for dinner, and the majority rules. Okay, so you have 12 people, so majority is 7. If the first 7 people want pizza over chicken, then it doesn't matter what the other 5 people want. Majority wins, and it's pizza. Their opinion matters, right? Opinion matters that they have chicken, but it really doesn't affect the outcome. I value your opinion that you want a chicken, but the rule is majority rules. Congress is the same thing, right? Majority rules, especially in the Senate. 51 votes. If you get to 51, I mean, you can still count them as a practice of formality, but it really doesn't matter. So voting is important, even though my ballot probably won't be counted for months. If you want the totality of the entire votes, that still continues. The counting still continues, but it doesn't really matter in the long run if 90% of the ballots are in and it's 75 to 25 in favor of a particular candidate. If the race is close, then yeah, they're going to keep counting and no one will project the winner. That's why it's so important for the other candidate to concede the election with the understanding that, yeah, they're going to lose either way. There's no way they can make up those votes. Let's go ahead and stop counting. You win. That's why conceding is so important. So come November, I'm going to have to vote. I'm going to have to find some way to vote. My polling place, again, is not even a mile away. I can probably walk there in 10 to 15 minutes. So, and school is out at 4:30. By the latest, I'll be out here. We actually end at 3:35, so I'll be doing that. So I can't believe I forgot. I can't believe I forgot. Now, I generally don't care about local elections anyway, but it's still important. I still need to pay attention to what's happening in this town. I still need to see about the decisions the city council people are making. It's not like huge, like Proposition 405 or something that will affect nationally or something that will affect statewide. But, laws are laws, funding is funding, right? Now, on the plus side, the mayor, from what I understand, is running uncontested. So that's an automatic win. But the other ones, I mean, I really don't know who I was going to vote for, but I was going to make an informed decision when I get there based on some of the people that I know. It's a small town. So, I mean, I don't know them personally, only in passing. And, I've met them. And I'm pretty sure they know who I am because I'm involved in community theater and now with the school opening up and all that. But it's something that I should have remembered to go and do. I should have gone. Should have gone. But, what are you going to do? Not much. So here's my message for everybody. I don't care if you're political. I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat, neutral, Libertarian, Green Party, Red Party. Ooh, probably should have said that. Um, if you're a Red Party, that probably means you're a communist. So that's not good. Bad choice of coloring. Just go vote. Come November, go vote. I don't care who you vote for. Doesn't matter. Civic duty, civic responsibility. When people get sworn in as citizens, um, which actually a friend of mine's wife actually just became a citizen last month. So congratulations there. They've been married for I don't know. They have a couple kids. I'm going to say 8 to 10 years. I'll have to double check. Um, when people get sworn in to be citizens, they swear an oath to, of course, obey the laws and to fulfill their civic responsibilities, which is to vote, because it is a right given to all citizens. If you're a foreigner on a visa, an immigrant working towards citizenship, you don't have that opportunity to vote. So it's both a right and a privilege. We're lucky that we get to do that, and I'm sure she'll be exercising her right to vote. So we shouldn't take it for granted. We really shouldn't. We should have power in our voice to continue this self-governing republic, this democracy that we have, because it's easy to lose. Countries have lost it in the past through invasion, through coups, through government shakeups. We're fortunate that we still exist. We're still a young country. We still have a lot to learn. We're still immature in a lot of ways. And we still haven't got things right. But we are learning. Well, some of us are learning. And we're going to make it better. That's always the goal, to make it better. We can always improve. We're still young. Comparative to other countries, we are young. 200 and 200, almost 235 years old. Okay, most countries have been around since the 1400s, 1600s, 1200s. So I'm going to make sure I'm going to vote, and I sure hope so that you make it out too. Thank you for listening to the TIG experience. Um, I might be doing this on location more often, and hopefully the next time I do this, it will be in my classroom. So it will be a lot more colorful and decorative than this whiteboard behind me and this microwave, which has never been used, I don't think. Have you been used? It doesn't talk. And the brave little toaster really messed me up. And then they went to Mars? How come they get to go to Mars? Arnold Schwarzenegger went to Mars too, and look what happened there. Harry C. Nice tried to go to Mars. Don Cheadle never actually did finish that movie. I lost interest once they landed on there and they went into this arboretum stuff. Martian was good though. That was a good movie. I don't know why I brought that up. But thanks for listening. Have a good day. Enjoy the world. I'll talk to you guys later.